Hello my beautiful butterflies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Beverley and it is so lovely to see you today. In today's video we're talking about getting inspiration for your magical practice when you're grieving. So grab that cup of tea, let's get to it. I am currently grieving my granddad who passed away, and it's a difficult time when you lose somebody in your family, but it could be when you've lost a friendship or you're getting divorced or you're moving house. Like, grief can come from so many places, and those of us who are disabled or have chronic illnesses, grief can be a daily thing. It can be something that is kicked up all the time, and I'm definitely struggling at the moment to really want to do anything. Like, even coming and doing this video, I was like, I don't know what I want to record, I don't know that I can be bothered. You know, you get this kind of thing in your head where you just don't want to do anything, and it comes along with grief. I think today I just wanted to take some time and let you know what I've personally been doing since I've kind of lost that want to be in my altar room. I kind of just don't want to do anything but lie on the sofa and play Dreamlight Valley, you know, as you do. So these are like my tips from my personal practice, and I really hope that they will help you as well. The first one that I really connected with was to deepen a practice that you already have. Now this could be something that you've just recently gotten into and you kind of backed off from it because of your grief, but it could be something that you've been doing for a long time and it's just kind of been in the background of your practice. For me, that's tarot. I've been practicing tarot for a while now, but with my memory issues, I'm really struggling with remembering the meaning behind the cards. It's something that I really struggle with very much. So I kind of do tarot now and again, but not very often. I enjoy reading tarot, but it's not something that I reach for straight away in my practice. And I've always got like a stack of like 3 or 4 books. Then I go through each one and pick out bits that speak to me. But I've started reading for our, I suppose it's kind of like a monthly book review club thing. I don't know really what to call it, but each month I review a book at the end of the month that I've been reading. And this month's book is by Matt Oren. It's called The Psychic Art of Tarot, something like that. I'll put a picture of it here and I'll put a link for information about that book down below. So I've been reading that book and it's got exercises and everything in it, and I've really been enjoying learning how to read tarot using my psychic abilities, using my other senses rather than just going, oh, I got this book and then looking it up in the books. I think I've become too reliant on the books, and now it's really brought back that enjoyment and fun of learning back to tarot for me. So if you have something that you were learning and you kind of gave up on it, why not turn back to it? Find a book or a YouTuber or a course or something that is related to it and get back to it. Look at it from a different direction, because it might just be that the way that you've been doing it isn't right for you. There are always several ways of doing most things in this world, so I just want to reach out to you and say, have a go at something again. Go back to something. The next one is try a new type of meditation. There are a lot of people out there who will immediately, whenever I say mindfulness or meditation, I've tried it and it doesn't work for me. And I'm always like, which type did you try? And they'll be like, because there are hundreds of different types of meditations and they can all be found online. You can do courses in meditation, you can deep dive into different ones, there's books, there's all sorts out there. But I think it's really important to try a different type. I always do guided meditations. I have hundreds of them saved in like playlists over on, what's the place called? Insight Timer. I've got loads saved, but they're all guided, and so I was like, I want to try something different. I'm feeling a bit stuck in one place and I want to kind of try something new. So today I tried binaural beats, and oh my goodness, it makes a difference. I was always like, binaural beats, sure, but it does make a difference. It was amazing. I could feel the energy whirling around me like a vortex at one point. It was just really, really cool, and it really got me to use my senses rather than relying on somebody just telling me what was happening. I was really concentrating, and I could feel things happening, feel wind movement and stuff like that. It was really, really cool, and it just got me into a deeper place. So try a different type. If you've only ever tried, you know, sitting there with silence, maybe that doesn't suit you. Maybe try something where you're in a tropical country. There are places where it's just like the sound of the countryside there, and I have enjoyed those in the past. There's guided meditations, there's yoga nidras, which you do to go to sleep. They're great for naps. If you're a chronic illness or disability warrior out there, if you're a disabled witch, try those, because yoga nidra, amazing. Amazing. I love them. Whenever I need to have a nap, it's always those that I go for. There's hundreds of different types, so try a new type of meditation. Dive in, give it a whirl. Who knows what will happen? You might just find the type of meditation that is perfect for you. This next one is to create a grimoire. Now, there's so many videos online of creating grimoires. One of my favourite YouTubers, the wonderful Cara over at Pagan Crafting, has done loads of videos about creating grimoires, and I myself have created grimoires here on the channel. I'll leave a link down below to some of those videos. But I will definitely say that for me, creating grimoires really opens me up to trying something new and gets me thinking like in an artistic journaling kind of a way, and it's really exciting. I really enjoy making them. So I recently made a ancestors grimoire for the side of the family that's not the side of the family where we've been recently bereaved, and I've really enjoyed like deep diving into each individual person and writing out all their information. That's been so much fun. I've really enjoyed that. So I definitely say maybe try creating or going back to a journal that you've started before, and take some time to just get information down. You just need to reach into your practice and think about the sort of things that really inspire you and get it down. Get it off the internet, out of books, and all in one place, so you haven't got to keep scrabbling around trying to find everything. All your information is right there at your fingertips. I love doing this. You can also do grimoires online. I use quite a lot Pinterest as kind of grimoires or altars. So there are amazing ways you can use Canva. Go crazy, you know, get in touch with that childlike side of you, and I'm sure you'll feel inspired once again to try new things. Speaking of getting childlike again, why not try making some art about how you're feeling, or about the person that has left you feeling bereaved? I think this is a really wonderful thing to do, and it's something that I definitely am thinking of doing, like making a piece of art about my granddad. Making art has been something that I never thought I could do. I was told all through my life, you're rubbish at art, you shouldn't do art, you're not an artist, don't do it. And so for years I've not done art, and then just a couple of years ago I started doing art, and absolutely I'm loving it. I can't draw very well, and it's not perfect in any way, but I've got loads of videos here on the channel of me trying out art magic, and art magic is a really wonderful way of using your feelings, using colour magic, using so many feelings, and just getting it all out there. So try making some artwork. You can do it online, you can doodle on a piece of paper. Whatever it is, just getting your feelings out in art is how art became a thing. That's how most beautiful pieces of art come about, and how they are made is because people are going through something and they need to get it out. So definitely try some art magic. I really love it. So I'm sure you will too. And the last one is to just be really gentle with yourself. Use your magic as self-care. Add sigils to your shampoo bottles or your makeup. You could enchant your soap for your face. You can use colour magic in how you're choosing what you're wearing. Ritual baths, like it's almost endless when you start to think about it. Even just cleansing, like cleaning your home, having a little clear out is good for the soul. Having a good spring clean, as it were. I mean, we're coming up to Christmas, and a lot of us have people come around and visiting. Maybe taking some time to have a good clean is a good way of getting your feelings out. Get rid of any stagnant energy in your home is a really good thing. But also just doing self-care is really, really important when you're grieving. It's something that I'm doing a lot of at the moment. I'm doing a lot of resting, a lot of meditations. I'm doing a lot of gentle self-care, and I think many of us forget that that is what witchcraft used to be. It used to be healing for ourselves, for our family members. Our ancestors would have used it to help people in the villages and towns. And so I think it's important to get back to that and just really make it simple. Like just make yourself some tea, enchant it for healing, and sit and have a little meditation and look out in the garden or look out into nature and just have some time to breathe. Self-care, guys, it's just the best kind of witchcraft, and I think it's something that is so important when we're grieving, when we have broken hearts, when we feel a little bit lost in the world. Looking after ourselves and those around us is so important, so I really, really do just want to remind you of that. I really hope that if you are grieving at the moment, which is probably why you are watching this video, and you're a witch, that this has given you some ideas of ways to help yourselves. It's from my personal practice and how I practice, how I have been helping myself. But let me know down in the comments definitely if there are ways that I haven't mentioned that you've used your craft to help yourself while you're grieving. Let's help one another down in the comments. Be kind, encourage one another. That's what it's all about. And while you're down there, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave it a cheeky like down below, as it helps me to know and the YouTuberverse to know that you enjoyed it, and it will get spread out just that little bit more. And if you are new here and you're not yet part of the butterfly family, please hit that subscribe button. Ring that little bell so you always know when I upload. I'm usually here on Mondays and Fridays. I always do my very best to be here with you every week, twice a week. Take care everyone. Have a wonderful, wonderful, magical week. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.